Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review, episode number 111. This one reviewing the 344th chapter of the manga, Stars. Yes, I said it the same way that the character Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 said the word stars. Though, the only reason I know what it sounds like because I've seen a walkthrough. That's how I know how he says it. And plus, other people have... It's one of the most popular... poke fun things of the first Resident Evil games. I don't know if it's just by weird coincidence where, as of right now, both this series and Black Clover are both like, there's like a 20 chapter difference between exactly 20 chapters because the Black Clover one, I just did chapter 324. This was 344. That's exactly a 20 chapter difference. I'm like, wow, that's actually quite cool. I think because occasionally both those two series became take weeks off, so that's probably the reason why they're exactly 20 chapters apart now. So basically, we kind of have a recap of what happened before it too about detailing the plan taking on All For One. You have Alma using his hands. You have various characters pop up in this chapter like Kaminari, Menta. We even see Froppy, Ochaku, Momo, Pinky, and Earjack. And talk about Oyama coming back to them. Mal basically chimes in with some really good dialogue about basically what's happened with Oyama and his family. And then Setsuno shows up. Yes, Setsuno. Yep, and we get another appearance by Froppy. 2 panels. Wow. For Froppy. The thing that shocked me with Ozawa Sensei explained the plan. Because back during the team battles, you said you can't make our people speak. Sense well about that. In April, I was supposed to join the hero course, where I held my own against all of you. Someone had help on my quirk, and now no one's moving up a grade in the meantime. Another time I don't move a grade in the meantime. Yeah, but I can do it. I'll be able to make Oyama and his folks talk, so the motives and emotions won't come into play at all. Amazing, yay! So, forced interrogation. Thing is, the heroes don't need to be there in advance. So then we have several people go visiting Warpkey. I think he's basically a Nemu, but this character here, he's actually underneath that black smoke is actually the dead body of a dead hero who died in the series Vigilantes, who's no friend of Ozawa's. So, Phantom Thief, who in the anime, the English dub, this is voiced by Austin Tindall. Yes, Austin Tindall voices this guy. You're thinking, really? As in the guy who voiced Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul? Yep, same voice actor. And his job is simply to copy this Whoopgate power. Yep, that's simply what he's asked to do. And he has 3 days to master it. Well, that could explain what happened in the last chapter, which, by the way, this chapter does not pick up where the last chapter left off. It's mostly just a little bit of explanation of what happened from the last chapter, so he tries it out, and then we finally lead into the ending of last chapter. Halfway into this chapter, where all the heroes show up to have the massive brawl with the villains, Dabi is like, and of course, Setsuno is like, was that Dabi? He's like, you ain't the boss of me, leader. Fancy to you here, dear old dad. How much your pals get cremated? Fire, boom. And she was like, not my watch, brother. You big jerk. He's like, shoot him. And you have almost like cockroaches. And you have All Might saying, and of course he's still split up on Operation Troy Trump. Trap activate. Yep. And then, apparently the trap is simply put people in domes. I'm like, when I saw this again, like, what is this? Basically, is this ready to rip me up Convergence with domes like this? So yeah, trap all the villains in domes. And the second, we once failed to put them properly. We had to rip out your guts out, but we're still here. Make no mistake this time. That's right. To draw you away from All Might, away from Newfort. We had laid the groundwork. We played your ego, lure you from hiding. Now everyone, shove them in. All this to split us up. I'm like, huh, this should be interesting. Yeah. The whole dome thing, when I saw the dome thing, it reminds me of Convergence. You know, trapped in a dome. But at least they're not going to a freaking alien, deserted alien planet. Yep. But yeah, just a damn good chapter. It feels as though this one is basically setting up the next portion of this arc with the whole dome stuff. How long do I think it lasts for? Given the fact we're having domes, probably some fights, I'd say a good 20, 30 chapters. Yeah, that's my guess anyways. This arc is going on for quite some time now. Yes, you might be asking, okay, how long has it been now? Because right now, this arc is already the longest arc of the entire series. I'm looking up right now. Excuse me. Okay, so... Okay, let me just make sure I get this right here. Now, the Primaris Liberation War, that was the longest arc of the whole series, which they're starting to adapt that right now for the anime. That is approximately 54 chapters. Yes, that's 54. The Taurus Escapees arc, that was only just 21 chapters, which is the usual length for a lot of these ones. Stars and Tribes, that one was pretty short. Yes, this one was like 8 chapters. This current arc right now, officially going on. So technically, this current arc, basically not really named, this has been going on for just 10 chapters. Yep, that's simply put what this is. Yeah. So, unknown that this basically is going to be the last arc, I mean, of the whole series. Now, here's the thing. Now, the writer did say that this year, the end of this year, is going to be the end of this manga. So it's weird, though, that, here's the thing. We have like 3 mangas basically confirming end of this year. We have this series. We have Fire Force ending this year. Possibly Black Clover, not really confirmed yet. That's just a possibility. But this series and Fire Force are confirmed to be ending this year. Fire Force, I have not read the most recent chapters that probably came out for. The last one I read was chapter 300. Yep. But this overall is just a damn good chapter. I feel looking forward to the next chapter, which comes out next week. Okay. Oh, I'm going to give this chapter a 10 out of 10. That's it for this particular review. Next one's going to be One Piece. Okay, next video. Bye.